Welcome back to Teresa's Dad. My name is Teresa and I'm very much alive. I have an awful garbage, filthy, disgusting mouth, so viewer discretion is advised, but if you're not into that or weird in general, this is definitely not the place for you. Feel free to X out the video here. No harm, no foul, but I'll remember our time fondly. I'm so excited for today's video because I finally get to crack into some new makeup products that I actually purchased. Well, actually one I purchased a while back, but then I put in a Ziploc bag because I was moving. So I'm very, very happy that I get to play with this stuff now. But in today's video, we answer the age-old question, the great mystery of whether or not something is worth checking out or not. Or if some of these products should actually, just be shot off into the sun and burn up in the atmosphere. Dramatic? Yes, I know. But are we surprised? Absolutely not. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the new BB cream from Kosas, along with the new eyeshadow palette from Huda Beauty, the Creamy Palette. We have some new blush and bronzer duos from KBD, from the Good Apple line, which y'all know I love the Good Apple line. And of course, the one thing that was actually sent to me in PR, everything else I did purchase with my own money, we have the new collection from Lethal Cosmetics. In today's video, I'm only really going to be focusing on the Trichrome Multichrome palette. So if you want to see how I created this thing, whatever this thing is, well, keep on watching. But first, a word from today's sponsor. Thank you to June's Journey for sponsoring today's video and whatever this look is. Now let me ask you a question. Come closer. Do you love a good story? Because you know I do. But do you love a good mystery? Now, granted, the last mystery I was a part of was trying to figure out who stole someone's lunch from the office fridge. Boy howdy, that Sneaky Bites case went cold. And while I may never find closure on who stole Karen's lunch, I can help June solve the mystery of who killed her sister Claire and her husband Harry.
Dun dun dun.
I don't know. Every time I say dun dun dun, it makes me think of that Boy Meets World episode. And if you know, you know.
Dun dun dun.
Okay, anyway. I have to say it's probably like the top 5 Boy Meets World episodes, but I digress. Theatrics aside, this mobile game is so much fun. It's a lot of fun. And the best part, this game is free. Yes, you heard right. This game is free to download. Now, one of my favorite games that I really love playing is when you have to find the hidden objects. And ever since I was a wee child sitting in a doctor's office looking at a highlights magazine or whatever random kids magazine there was, my favorite part was to spot the little things because I have just eyes like a hawk. I really do. I might not have the best sense of smell, but I could see through walls. That may or may not be true. I don't know. Point is, I have really good eyesight, even though I wear glasses. I know, I'm already hearing how I sound. I get it. Point is, I can pick up details. And that's what I like about June's Journey. You unlock the clues to the mysteries as you find the hidden objects in these really just beautifully, carefully crafted scenes that are just super opulent. I love that it's set in the 1920s. It kind of has that really beautiful Great Gatsby vibe. And I imagine it's the kind of place where Margaret Candleflame is from. Always asking people to refresh her drink and wonder where her 4th husband is. She would fit perfectly in this world. Anyway. Now, the other thing that I love in a game is where you are able to decorate. Listen, okay, I love decorating. I love organization, and overall, I just like making things pretty. I'm a Libra, it's in my nature. So I love that the other aspect of this game is that you can customize your mansion and a little garden. And the more that you progress into the story, you're able to unlock more land. It's so good. This game, let me tell you, has been my go-to for self-care, okay? Because at the end of the day, I curl up in bed, I put on a Bravo show, and I play this game. And I play it so much so that I don't even pay attention to the show because I'm too busy trying to figure out how to make my garden look beautiful, okay? While trying to solve the mystery of what happened to June's family. It is honestly the best thing to unwind after a long, long day. Sorry, give me a second, okay? I had flowers, yes. Ooh, yes, we love a pink flower. Anyway. So while I can't solve the great mystery of who messed up the Excel spreadsheets at work, I can at least get some satisfaction that I'm one step closer to finding out what happened in June's Journey. But hold that thought because I need this luminous lantern, okay? Thank you. We need light on my island, okay? Thank you. So while I let that build, download June's Journey for free by clicking the link below in the description or scanning the QR code on screen. June's Journey is available on Android and iOS mobile devices, as well as on PC through Facebook Games. Thank you again to June's Journey for sponsoring today's video. And y'all go support the sponsors that support your garbage queen and download this fun game. You will not regret it. Now with that said, let me show you how I did this. So the first product that I'm going to be using in today's try-on is from Kosas. This is the BB Burst. This came out sometime earlier this year. I picked it up and then I put it in a Ziploc bag and I couldn't find it. And now that I'm almost unpacked, I found it. Yay! I'm so happy for me. So we're going to be using this as our BB cream foundation or what have you. And normally this is where I would put on my Ritual Defeat Thorn Oil, but because this is considered kind of like a water type of foundation, and because it has water in it, I'm using two primers that play very, very well with water types of foundations or BB creams. And the first one being Danessa Myricks, the Glow Serum, as well as the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. I love these two. They're so good. And yeah, so I did that off camera and now my face is sticky like the floor of a porno theater, and hydrated. I love that for me. So let's see if this is a good match. I have it in the shade 10, and as you can see, I didn't. I think so. I think so. I think so. Okay. We're gonna. I don't know. It kind of looks a little yellowy for my liking, but we're gonna still press on. So what I am going to use is this new brush from Repper. This is the BO2. Repper just came out with 3 synthetic brushes that you can try, and I believe at the time that I'm recording this that you can still try it from their concept shop. This is good. This is really good. And I really, really love the bristles. I know a lot of people haven't had the opportunity to try Repper brushes because they normally have natural hair brushes. And I believe there's like maybe 1 or 2 brushes that kind of has like a mix of synthetic and natural hair. But if you're someone that doesn't like natural hair, I get it. I get it. So I'm actually really excited that they're trying synthetic brushes out. And so far, I have been really, really, really enjoying this. I feel like it does a really nice job of applying the product to the skin. And so far this is going on quite lovely. I don't have any complaints about it so far. And it's less yellow than I thought it was going to be, so that's good. Because when it first came out, I was like, what the f is this buttercream? But it's looking better. And I will say that I do see some like brush hairs and like that. So I think I'm going to go over this with a sponge just to kind of pat that out. Yes, okay. And I usually find that's the case with like BB creams or like skin tints, is that I will apply it with a brush, but then ultimately I kind of have to either like pat it out with my fingers or a sponge just to get the little brush hairs out. This is not bad. For a BB cream, it actually has a decent coverage. Although I will say I feel like I have BB creams that are just, more... Okay, come on, bitch. I don't like how it farts out. I don't love that. I feel like I have BB creams in my collection currently that have a little bit more coverage. So let's see if we can kind of build this bitch up. And if we can't, then we'll just add some concealer on top of it. And I feel like when I look at the camera like this, I look like the skeleton that's behind me. And for those that are interested in the Repper brushes, I'll have my link down below. If you use my link, it's an affiliate link. I do make a small commission if you do purchase something. I believe currently, if I'm not mistaken, you can get all 3 of the brushes for $36. So one is a concealer brush, one is a beautiful little foundation brush, and then we have an eye brush, which I will show you through the course of this video. Okay, so again, I'm gonna have to push that motherfucker in. Oh, by the way, she passed away, Iris. That is really sad. And, ooh, I don't like this. Oh. Okay, hold on. Let me get my thought out first. She passed away. She was 102, and I had to break out the mirror. In honor of her. So rest in peace, my sweet lady. But not to change the subject, this is really dry, and I don't know if maybe it just doesn't like the primer. It is dry as. Okay, I don't love that. Let's try this again. I'm gonna, which I don't like to do, take one of these like makeup wipes, but I don't, oh God, that looks, oh God. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. I don't know if I'm gonna be playing with fire for this one, I don't know, but we're gonna try the Isomaya ring. Let's hope for the best. You're up. My face is heavily bukkakied. So we're going to try this again. I am going to just try to see what it looks like if I massage it into the skin. It's weird. I don't love it. Okay, I'm just going to pat it in with a sponge. Maybe you just did not like a brush or those primers because it looked so dry. Kind of sucks because I really like this brush. It does a really good job applying the product, but I don't think this is the kind of product that likes brushes. So we are going to just, we're just gonna steer clear. I'm gonna do one more little pumpy poo. And I'll just put it on my big ass forehead. I really don't like the fact when you start to kind of massage it into the skin, it doesn't really melt in. It kind of just sits on top. I don't love that part. But thankfully, if I kind of push it down with a sponge, it looks a lot better. Yeah, okay. It just dries weird. It dries really fast, and I don't even want to put on any more product. I don't think it has the capability of building up. I don't think it has the capability of just doing anything. Nothing. Got it. Okay. So it likes to kind of avoid my nose, which is really cute, but it's okay. Instead, I'm just going to go in with some Kosas concealer because that's what it also suggested I do. We're just going to fill in the blanks because that is all I can do at this point. Yeah, it's not cool. There's a lot of like buildup and yeah, who the f is this product for? What is that? Ooh, okay. It's okay, Theresa, it's okay. This is up. This is up. The great mystery of who the f is this product for? It's definitely not me, but we're gonna keep trying it. And some parts of my face, I'm like, oh, I don't mind it. But then in others, I'm like, the f, especially like around here, like there's just like over here, you see that? It's like, it's weird because it's spots that I know I blended out, yet it's still kind of like creating like this really weird kind of a crust. Probably the best way that I could describe it, I guess, right? Me. All right, so I'm just gonna add a little bit of the Kosas concealer here. And then we're going to paint my face with it. But I am going to be using the B01 from Rephr. I have been finding such good luck with concealer brushes lately. Between this, the one from BK Beauty and Singe Beauty, like I've just been fucking in love. Okay, that looks good. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. So what I'm going to do now is just kind of add just like a little kind of over here, just a little concealer. Just the areas where I just feel like there are giant gaping red holes. Okay, so this sucks. You kind of need the concealer to, I don't know, make it just workable in general. And I feel like my face looks a lot better now. Not, you know, my favorite base, but whatever, I'll take it. But yeah, I would think twice about this. Okay. So the thing that I'm like super excited about is these new guys from KBD. So I have the little bronzer contour little guy, and then we have the little blush duo as well. So I chose them both basically like the lightest shade possible, just because, you know, I don't really know how this is going to work. So I want to make sure that this is good and that this makes sense. So fingers crossed that this is good and this makes sense. So I'm going to try to follow this picture. Okay, I'm going to try to follow this. So we're going to take the darker shade and we're going to use that one. Okay, on the cheekbones, under the, okay. Okay, we're going to figure this out. I'm going to use this brush from Rephr. This is number 35, and I'm going to take the darker shade. So it says it has to go under the cheekbones, so... Right, we're just gonna, okay. Simple enough, right? Simple enough. Also, I'm gonna, my forehead, okay. All right. Jaw, I don't have a jaw. Guess we could just do it under the double chin though. Pretend I have a jaw right here. All right. I kind of have a feeling I'm f***ing this up and I should be doing it the other way, but I'm going to assume that I'm doing this wrong. Oh God. Center of the chin. Why do I need to do it there? I don't think I need to do it there, but okay, sure. I'm following you. I'll take your lead. All right, I'm gonna take this one from Singe. I think that's what you did, right? I feel like this is, I don't know. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Well, maybe, you know what? Maybe I should give myself a little bit more credit. Maybe I'm not. Okay. I don't hate it. So I want to try now. I'm going to just take the same brush Okay, I mean, listen, like, I actually really like this. Okay. All right, maybe you're onto something, KBD. I think I went a little too down on this side, so I'm gonna try to clean that up with some concealer. So let me do that first, actually. I think I like this, but I think I kind of f***ed it up, so I'm gonna see if I can kind of just add just a little more right there. But I really liked how it looked in terms of like kind of a nice little contrast in a way. So I'm gonna see if I can just kind of blend that out just a little bit. Okay, I'm not mad. I think it looks kind of cute. And it definitely warmed me up. I don't know if I love all of this. I don't know if I love all of this. It's kind of, okay. It looks just a little thick for my liking, a little too thick. Don't love that, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure this out. Okay, so I'm gonna do probably the same thing with the blush. I'm pretty sure that's exactly how you have to use it. Kind of very similar. Oh, kind of. Okay, so. Oh no, you only have to use one. Okay. A few. All right. So I'm gonna go in with this color. I'm gonna go in with this one. We're gonna see how that one fares. I'm gonna try to use this stippling brush, see how that's gonna. Oh, I like it. It's very pretty. I like that. That's nice. I got no complaints. I think what's f***ing me up is is the base. I don't love it. I don't love it. I don't love it. Not a fan. And I feel like I'm just getting aggravated. So just feels like my neck's on fire. So I'm gonna add just a little more. You know me, I love a blush heavy moment. I do. She's cute. She's not bad. It's weird. I don't know what it is exactly, but it just kind of looks a little kind of heavy in some spots, and it's like, what the f is that about? So I'm gonna add just like a scotch, a powder, just under the eye. I don't feel like I need it, but I just wanna make sure I'm okay. Doesn't crease or anything like that, but so far so good though. Okay, so I mean, it's not bad. I just feel like I'm getting flustered, so I'm just like, yeah, I just don't think I love my base, and I think that's really what's kind of f***ing me up right now. I kind of don't love it, but I like the products from KVD. They're cool. I could f with those, but it's just like right here, I'm noticing like just really just texture building up, and it's from this Kosas product. And that's really just garbage, not cute at all. So the thing I want to use now is actually I want to kind of do two different things. So I have the Huda Beauty Creamy Palettes, but I also was gifted this from Lethal Cosmetics, which is their like new multi-chrome, holochrome, triochrome, you name it, chrome magic, whatever. This is what she looks like, and she's very beautiful. And I kind of want to kind of do a little bit of like a basic bitch look, right? But then throw one of those really cool shimmers on top of it. There are also little flakies too that came with the collection. I'm not gonna play with them today because I do have to film another video after this, and I have a feeling already this is gonna not turn out great. So we are just gonna kind of keep pressing on. So let's do some eyeshadow. So this is the first one. This is the neutral browns. Then of course we have the grayish tones as well. And you know what? I think I might. Oof. I think I'm going to go with the browns. We're going to do the browns today. I'm going to try that out. I'm going to throw on a little bit of Sigma eye primer. I'm going to take this bottom shade down here. Oh, I hate that the word creamy goes away. That sucks. Okay. That breaks my heart. I feel like how it's embossed in there, but this is going on. It's going on. It's definitely a product you have to build up, which I mean, listen, I'm not mad at it. I'm just so in love with their two matte palettes, like the all matte ones. Those are some of my favorite eyeshadows. I was kind of hoping that I was going to fall in love with that. I don't know, I guess I was just being incredibly unrealistic and thinking that I was going to fall in love just the same as I did with those palettes. But so far it's okay. But listen, right? What are we doing today, kids? We are going to make the multi-chrome shine. So who gives a f what the base looks like? She's gonna get covered up in a second. She's very light. So I'm gonna go in to this shade over here. I'm gonna put that in crease. Okay, I know it's kind of talking shit, but I kind of really like it now. Oh, you know what I want to do? Oh, what am I doing? What's up? I want to actually kind of go in with the Rephr, the B03, and I'm going to take the darkest shade. I'm going to put that in the kind of outer corner. Maybe a little all over the lid, actually. We've come this far. Also, that kind of happened too because the brush shape is quite large. As you can see, it like just dominates the out of my eyelid. I do like how the brush feels. It's not like stiff or anything like that. That's why I never really kind of, I don't know, fell in love with synthetic brushes because they're usually very stabby. And I'm like, get the out of here. No, who wants that? This doesn't feel stabby, which is great, but I sincerely hope that they release smaller brush sizes for us hooded eye bitches. So what's interesting about the Huda is that when you start to kind of blend it out with a clean brush, it starts to kind of disappear a little bit. That kind of sucks. Now it's kind of just giving me like just dirty eyeball. What the f is going on today? Hi. Dirty eyeball. This is going poorly. This is going poorly. Okay. Maybe this is one of those things where you can't blend out. You shouldn't blend out. Or just don't blend out with a clean brush. Just blend it out with shadow. That's what I'm going to choose to believe. Because I don't mind how it looks. It's just like the journey to get here is really annoying. And with the Sephora sale just right around the corner, I don't know about this one. What is with these cream shadows lately? I just don't think they're really, I just don't think the formula is where it's at. Okay. I think this is literally the best that I'm going to do. Yeah, this kind of feels like a version of the Tom Ford. It's starting to look a little bit better, but I also can't like blend it too much. Otherwise then it starts to look like really fucking patchy. So you kind of like have to be careful. Legitimately, I think this is the best I'm going to do. I'm just going to have to. Now I do want to use this shadow so badly because it looks really, kind of looks patchy. Never mind. So what we're going to do instead is go in with Lethal Cosmetics and pray and hope to whatever you believe in that I don't have any experience with just dreaded glitter bukkake. I just don't want to deal with it today. So let's see. Let's kind of swatch some of these bad boys. Ooh, okay. All right. So, I think I found a winner. Okay, but hold on. Okay. Ooh, all right. So this is so far what we're working with. Very pretty. Oh, that's fun. I kind of love that top shade. I don't know. It's kind of like the second one and the top one for me. They're calling my name. But let's swatch the rest of the palette. Now, Lethal Cosmetics, they don't make my favorite multi-chrome, but they have been getting a lot better though. And these probably are the best that they've come out with, I would say. Oh, okay. I think we have to go with this one. I think this is going to be the winner. That's just, making me get all excited in my makeup. That one. The white ones they're okay. They're not really doing it for me. They're pretty. Oh, fucking me. Oh, bitch. Okay, maybe we want that one. Like I said, the white ones are nice, but they are kind of a little bit lackluster compared to the ones that just like have this really just beautiful pigment. So basically, I tried to copy exactly how the palette was laid out on their website. And yeah, I mean, this cross right here does not disappoint. So I think I need to go with that purple one. I think I need to go with this one. We're going to go in with that one. It's just calling my name. Actually, no. Maybe not. Wait, hold on. Maybe we'll go with the bottom one. You know what? I actually like these. They're pretty. But I don't know. It's just like, they don't really... I'm not as excited for them, but they are really nice. I kind of want to see what they would look like as a highlighter, actually. That'd be kind of cool. But the bottom and the second one, I don't know. They're just really pretty. So let me try to get all this excess glitter bukkake off my hand. I'm also kind of a little bit nervous too, because, when it comes to hollow shades, they are usually not great. And this is for any brand because they just have immense fallout, and it's just disturbing. I feel like I've looked better. So I'm going to do a little bit of NYX glitter glue back of me hand, just because we want this bitch to make sure that she stays. I don't know, now I'm having a hard time which one I want. I think I'm going to go in with this one. It'll be very gentle. It's very flaky. All right, try to get that excess off. Oh, bitch. Okay. Oh, that makes me happy. Oh, I'm like a little pig and oh, that's so pretty. Okay, I'm just going to go back in just a little bit more. Got to baby it just a little bit. Because again, I don't want to deal with any glitter bukkake. And so far, I don't think I have to worry about that. Oh, she's pretty. I think Lethal finally figured it out. I think they finally figured it out. I like that. That's cute. I'm getting a little fast and loose here, so. Okay. Oh, thank God. All right. So I'm just going to go into that kind of dark shade. Kind of just pounds whatever I have left over just to put it on. All right. Now I kind of want to see if I can get a stronger opacity. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. You really want like a strong opacity, you kind of have to go in with your finger. I'm a little nervous because I just don't want to kind of deal with any bulk. But I think we're good. I think we're actually really good. Okay. Again, I'm just going to take a little more. The only thing is that when you do use your finger, you are going to experience a little bit more glitter bukkake. So just kind of be careful. But if you have like a stippling brush, find that this actually is able to like get the chunks off. But yeah, no, she's pretty. Oh, I like that. I was not expecting that. That's good. That's some good. Yes. I can't wait to use the rest of that palette now. So I want to just go in just a little bit with that kind of deep shade. Just to kind of throw it on the outer corner. Just to kind of give it just a little depth. I'm also going to try to go back into the Huda palette just to see if there's a way that I can, I don't know, kind of line my eyes. But I don't think so. You know what? Maybe I am. Maybe I actually can do it. That looks better. Just to kind of keep this in a fun multi-chrome kind of a look, I'm just going to take ColourPop multi-chrome liner. This is in the shade it's rubbed off. The purple one now. This guy. And I'm going to go back in. I'm going to go in with this like the lighter brown. I'm going to go into the second deepest shade. I'm just going to just pop that in the lower lash line. I'm going to throw on some mascara. We're going to do the other eye and then we're going to talk about it. So here's a completed look. I don't love this. I don't love this. I don't love this. I don't love this. Okay, so let's start with the thing that really just, I don't know, like, it's starting to grow on me a little bit now. But I had to like doctor the shit out of this thing because on its own, no bueno, no good. I don't like it. I don't know what the fuck this is. I don't know who this is for. I don't understand why this is even a thing and I hate it. Okay, so this is the Kosas BB Burst Tinted Gel Cream. Again, I have it in the shade 10, which is very light neutral. Okay, so when I first applied it, I had two different primers on and I thought, okay, nope, maybe that doesn't like the primers because I was noticing with the brush application, it was very streaky, which, you know, whatever, sometimes that can happen. Okay, fine. So you take a sponge and you press it in and it should, you know, clear up. And for the most part it did. And then after like a couple of minutes, I started to notice all of this dry texture all over my skin. And I was like, oh no, we're not doing that. So I took all my off and I reapplied my makeup, except this time I used the Izamaya Ring. I love this thing. Spring primer because this works very well with water-based complexion products. So, okay, so I used that and I had a much better experience. But I kind of find that it's just impossible to build up. Like there are just some spots that kind of like just dry down a little bit too fast. So it kind of creates like a little bit of a crust moment. So I was noticing like certain spots, like say like around this portion of my face, I would just kind of have like this really kind of crunchy line. It was the weirdest thing. I don't understand why, I don't understand how, but it just kept happening. And that just makes me just so aggravated. And I think that's why I'm like so red still, because it was just so frustrating. It was so annoying. Now, according to the instructions, because I read it on Sephora before I applied it again, it said it's best to actually use it with your fingers. I say nay. No. Because it creates kind of like this weird, almost like paste. I don't know, it's like a weird kind of watery paint. Like I didn't feel like it was actually like melting into the skin. If anything, it was just kind of like sitting on top of it. So I really needed that sponge to push the product in. And without the sponge, I don't think it would have been possible to go any step further, all right? So while I couldn't build up this product because it just would not allow me to, it wouldn't let me, kind of came out a little bit more patchy in some areas and stuff, I decided, you know what, fuck it, we're going to be using the Kosas Creamy Concealer. That will be the thing that kind of seals everything in. I'm glad that I did because I feel like I finally have like a normal-ish sort of base. I don't feel like I'm seeing like too many holes of redness kind of peeking through, but I am noticing still kind of a good chunk of like texture, especially around this area. And still, I didn't put any powder on my face. My face kind of just feels a little dry, which is not fun. I was really trying my best not to like overdo it with the product too. Like, I don't know, like it was just too much. And for that, I really don't even want to pick this up again. Like, I don't know, it just wasn't worth it. When I think about things I have in my collection that are BB creams or CC creams, right? Or skin tints or anything in that nature, there are just, I don't know, just so many other better products out there. I don't think this really adds anything. I don't think it really does anything. And the fact that I have just the gnarliest, driest texture right here, where it just looks like chicken skin, and there's no powder on my face, bitch, get out of here. No. Of course, I'm going to keep trying it because, listen, it's the first impressions. Maybe I'm having a bad day. I could be having a bad day. I feel like I'm having a bad day. So maybe it'll get better. But right now, I say no. Like, don't even bother. That's garbage. Goodbye. Bye-bye. All right, moving on to these guys. This is from KVD. This is the Good Apple Blush Balm Duo, as well as the Bronze and Sculpt Duo. I like these. I like these a lot. And it's a shame that I had to use these products with viscosis. I can't wait to use them with the KVD complexion stuff because I feel like it's going to be so good. So the bronzer was kind of interesting because I was like, let me just kind of follow the little picture of how it should look. And I have to say, I really like it. I like it. I think it looks really nice. Now, did I go a little ham? Yeah, and I definitely kind of went down a little bit too far. So I was kind of just like trying to fix it up over here. So I feel like maybe kind of half the side's a little droopy, and I don't really mean it to be, but that was like a user error that had nothing to do with the product. But I feel like it does a really good job blending out. It did a really good job of not like, I don't know, settling into my fine lines or kind of creating any sort of unwanted texture. And most importantly, it does dry down, which is super wonderful. You shouldn't be fearful of like your hair kind of like sticking to your face. It's just not possible with this product. But when it does dry down, it doesn't dry your skin out. It's very comfortable. And again, I cannot wait to wear this with the other KVD products. I feel like it's going to be amazing. So this is fun. I was a little scared in the beginning because I was like, I don't know how this is going to work, but I really enjoyed this and I can't wait to continue to play with it. So if you were interested in picking this up, definitely go check it out. It's not available in Sephora, so I think it's maybe only an Ulta release, but in any case, you got some Ulta points, or if you didn't have any points, I feel like this is definitely worth the money and worth checking out. Now, when it comes to the blush, now granted, I only use like one side, right? So I only really use kind of the pink side, but let me actually see what this side is. Oh, that's pretty too. Damn, okay. Oh, I like that. It's like a nice like peachy color. Oh, it's gonna be so pretty. Oh, that's so pretty. I love this. This is really nice. At first I was a little confused with the product because I thought it was going to kind of have like a similar vibe of this where it's like you put one blush here and one blush here, but it didn't say that. You could just do whatever the you want. So thanks. So I only focus on the pink today because I do have to shoot another video. It's the only reason why. But if I didn't, I would fuck my face up with both of these colors because it's so good. But again, kind of very similar to the bronzer and sculpt guy. The formula is really nice. I feel like it meshed very well with the bronzer. Again, I don't feel like there was any sort of texture or any sort of weirdness, no patchiness, no nothing. It looks really beautiful. I just love this color. So if you are like me, uncooked chicken, this is going to be a really nice color for you. And this makes me kind of excited and curious about the other shades. I really want to try them. So I think the next time I place an Ulta order, I think I'm probably going to pick up another one of these because I really like the formula. And again, like I love cream products. Oh my God, I love cream products so much so. And it's funny, I didn't really care for them too much when I lived in New York, but living in Florida, I'm like all about cream because sometimes powder just drives me the out, and especially down here when everything is just so clammy. I'd rather just have cream on my face than a bunch of powder and then looking like mommy's dick. So with this product, again, very similar to the bronzer, like it dries down to just a beautiful glow. Just a beautiful, nice, healthy, fresh looking glow that's not suffocating my skin and just looks super delicious and beautiful. So this, I say this is definitely worth checking out and worth exploring. So yay to this. Now moving on to the eyeshadows. So here's the thing about Huda. I don't see it anymore, okay? I don't see the shadows anymore. They do not have a good longevity. They do not have a good longevity. They don't have good longevity. I don't see them anymore. I see the Lethal Cosmetics, and granted, like I know that this was technically the star of the show, but I did have something in my crease and above the crease. I did have a little something in the outer corner. I did have a little something in the lower lash line. And I feel like the only thing that's actually kind of sticking around is what I have in the lower lash line. But now it's starting to look like I haven't slept in days. It's kind of giving that like, are you okay? Can I help you? Where are you going? Why are you walking the other way? Like I look kind of crazy. I don't like this. I'm a little dead, honestly. but kind of sexy. I don't love it. I don't love it. And again, very similar to the Natasha Denona palette that just released. Stop trying to just make a better product than the Tom Ford Cream Quad, okay? You want a good cream shadow that unfortunately is expensive, and I hate that it is. Tom Ford Cream Quad, yes, get that one. That one has amazing longevity. It's creamy, it's buildable, it's just amazing. It's everything you want in an eyeshadow. But the best part, it has longevity. And this is very similar to the experience that I had with Natasha Denona. Now in the video, I actually put down the bronzer first and then used the cream products on top of it. And there were a couple of people that were like, you're not supposed to do that. And my bad, okay. Since then, I have used it, still had the same experience. It's because product. And that's kind of the vibe of this one. It's super cute. Like, I love the tones, and it actually kind of like really excited me because I was like, oh, if this is what I think it's going to be, this is going to be like the best little palette that I just throw on really, really quickly. No frills. It's going to look gorgeous and beautiful. No, that's unfortunately that is not the case here, my friend. If anything, these just disappear off your face. I even use the darkest color as a liner shade. I don't even see that anymore. It was there before and now it's not. I don't know. It's the Emperors of New Clothes of Shadows. These swatches look gorgeous. They just don't last. And I hate that. I hate that. So if you were interested in checking that palette out, especially the brown one, granted, I did not try the grayish palette, which we will do in another video because I still have some other products that we have to use, like Glossier, for example. And we have like the iconic London. Then we have this cream blush from Basma. We have a lot more new products that we got to try out, but that's when I'm going to try the Huda Grayish palette. So we're going to try that next time, and I'm going to hope that we have a better experience. But I feel like that is just not going to happen. I don't know. It's weird. Like, I think definitely the Natasha Denona maybe has a little bit more pigment than the Huda Beauty ones. I don't know. Like, these are, it's upsetting because it really just, it disappeared. Like, what the what is this? No. So this was a huge waste of money. I'm glad that I bought this with a gift card, okay? Even though I cashed in quite a few Chase points. I guess I'm happy that I didn't use cash, but in reality, gift card, I could have used those points for something else, and now I'm kind of mad again. This was a waste of money. This was a waste. So yeah, if you were interested during the Sephora sale to pick that up, don't bother. Just don't. Go get the Tom Ford Cream Quad. Get that one. That is the only cream formula that I have seen in a palette out of these three brands anyway. That's the only one that actually shows up and stays. Not this one. No. I don't know. Lackluster. I think if you want a really good Huda Beauty palette, if you want to get like the little matte, the all matte 9-pan, get that one. Those are so good. There's an orange one and there's like a purple one. Both of them. Just get those. Just get those. Don't waste your time with it. It's garbage. Last but certainly not least, we have the new little palette from Lethal Cosmetics. Now, granted, I only swatched these bad boys, so I only really use this one shade, and I have to like pop it out, but I will put the name right here of the one that I've used. This was good. This was a lot of fun. I need to play with the white shades because from swatches, they looked okay. They didn't hold a candle to any of these shadows, the ones that I have in the middle, right? These are so good. Now, like I mentioned before, I'm not the biggest fan of Lethal's multi-chrome or triochrome formula because I kind of always felt like it wasn't like the most amazing thing. Every now and again, they'll have like maybe one or two shadows and I'm like, ooh, and then the rest of the other shadows that come from that same formula are kind of like, they're okay, but not the best. These have to be by far the best that they have put out so far. So I'm glad to see that they keep fine-tuning their to get better and better and better. And this, it just doesn't disappoint. Now it does apply very beautifully, right? With a brush, and I'm very happy to say that it does show up. However, if you want something a little bit more intense, you're gonna have to use your finger. When you use your finger, it becomes that much more pigmented, that much more opulent, and it just really stands out. But if you are someone that just kind of likes a light wash of sparkles, I don't want to say it's a light wash of sparkles because it's not. I would say it's more medium, but it'll be definitely more intense if you use your finger. But rest assured, if you do use a brush with some NYX glitter glue, it's definitely here. It stays on your face. And the best part is that there was literally little to pretty much no fallout. Now, when I did use my finger, because my finger is a big old bitch, I was kind of getting a little bit of fallout, so kind of just be mindful of it. Don't mind me as I'm like trying to blend out those edges to make it look more wispy and more, you know, alien slut and angelic. This is good. I like it. It's fun. So I can't wait to continue to play with these because so far so good. But I am really curious about the white shades. Because again, the swatches, I don't know, like they just didn't wow me as much as these little guys. It's just so good. Oh, so pretty. I love this. If you were interested in wanting to check out these from Lethal Cosmetics, I do have an affiliate code with them. If you do use it, you can get 10% off your order, I believe, and that is with the code garbage. And while it is an affiliate code, I do not make any money off of it. So it is for you to use at your own leisure. I'm really happy to see that their formula is just improving and getting better and better and better. And also this case is everything. Lethal does not disappoint when it comes to their packaging. Now I need to go try those little flaky hollow guys or whatever. I'm curious about them, but we will try that in another video. Anyway, so yeah, so far the only good things in today's video was this eyeshadow and these little guys right here. Everything else you can skip out. So now I would love to hear from y'all. Let me know down below if you have any of these products. If you're going to be picking any of them up or if you're going to be skipping out, let me know because I love hearing from you. And of course, thank you again to June's Journey for sponsoring today's video. And again, to download this really, really fun game, feel free to scan the QR code or click the link in the description below. And with that said, I want to say thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it as always. Feel free to like, comment, hit that subscribe button, it's free, and hit that bell icon for notification of all of my future posts. Follow me on Instagram, Threads, and to my beautiful, wonderful YouTube members and patrons. Thank you so much for keeping this delicious, disgusting, filthy, trashy, really filthy, really gross, really nasty, but lovely garbage but afloat. I couldn't do without you, and I love your adorable little delicious faces, and I just want to gobble you all up so you live inside my belly and we can be one. If you want to know what's currently on my face, everything that I talked about in today's video will be listed down below. I'll see you little detectives later. Bye.